Hey everybody, I'm James, this is Outlaw Frags. I want to say thank you for being here again. Stay right there, I'm going to run the intro and we'll get right into it. Okay, so what we have is two more fragrances from OAKCHA. And what we have is what they call Sinful. And Sinful is a clone of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. Unfortunately, I do not have a decant of it because I was exposed to this and I like it so much I never bought the original. Like, I literally have gotten a comment walking from here to, you know where the park is right over here? Mm-hmm. I had a lady and her daughter like a half a block behind me. The wind was blowing towards them. And they stopped me and asked me what I was wearing because they liked the way it smelled so much.
Oh.
So I really like that.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that then.
And this one is, how do you say that? Moira?
Moira?
Moira? M-O-I-R-A. And it is a clone of Perfumes de Marly, and this is Perfumes de Marly. Yeah, Herod. Thank you. So I'll have to fix that in editing.
Be back next week.
Yeah. Excuse me while I go find myself, because apparently my mind has just wandered off completely. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. I want you to smell them. Tell me what you think of them just on their own. I do like it.
Oh.
It is definitely a different cherry. Like, I have another clone of this from Alt. And the Alt fragrance has, like, this smells like a Maraschino cherry.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to actually smell cherry.
This one is going to smell like a dark cherry, like a black cherry. So, do you like that? Not like it?
Okay, so now that I'm done being surprised that it actually smells like cherry, and then I don't like maraschino.
Maraschino cherries?
No, those piss me off. But I don't mind that in this.
And this is another fragrance I think out of the Tom Ford line, they're all unisex. When you talk about his upper level line. And to me, this is something that I would think would smell good on you. Like, if you had this on and you were around me, I think this would totally work on a woman. Because it's sweet enough to where it could go either way. And then here...
I almost think I like the idea of it better on a woman. Oh, wow.
See, it's a much darker cherry.
Yeah. Like, this is like... I'm trying to find words like Capri Sun.
Yes, this is much sweeter, I would say. It's brighter, it's lighter. It definitely reminds me of a much brighter cherry.
I really like this.
Yeah, so do I. So do I.
I really like it, and it's... Yep. It's almost like junior high, high school, or more hers, hims. Or his.
His, him's works too. Yeah, I will definitely agree a little bit. I can smell my thumb. I would say, to me, this is a much more... I would wear this in a semi-formal situation. Yep. This smells bright and fun and jump around. Like, you could wear this...
This is the one you wear lingerie.
Okay.
That's what I imagine it does.
Yeah. You're going to be surprised when I put a camisole on. I'll wear this. But this is definitely... smells a little bit more casual. Like, I think that you could pretty much... A woman could rock this no matter what she's wearing.
See, and that's what I'm thinking. Like, this is, like, playful.
Yeah.
It's still sexy, though. It's not like... I'm gonna go frolic through the meadow.
No.
It's still sexy to me.
Mm-hmm. But it's definitely a much lighter. That's a dark cherry.
Yes.
Yeah, I love this stuff. And this is, like I said, this is another clone, but Genre does a great job with their stuff. I think you can even look, if you look at the difference in just the presentation, the way the bottles and labels look, you can kind of tell. Now this one is another fragrance that I really enjoyed, and I've had a lot of feedback. Like I was in, what's the store that's right across the mall from the Steak Escape? They make sandwiches.
Oh, maybe?
That might be it. I was in there 2 years ago, and I had this on, and a lady stopped me. She wanted to know what it was so she could buy her husband a bottle.
Ooh.
She's all, is that you? I was like, what do you mean, is that me?
Depends.
Yeah. I was like, she's all, are you wearing something? I was like, yeah. She's all, it smells so good. What is that? I'll let you smell that. OAKCHA first. I'm curious where that name is from. Okay, there's the OAKCHA.
Peppery. Okay. So I'm getting like dinner date vibes.
Yeah. It's definitely, I would consider it a date night fragrance or a cuddle fragrance. You know, to me, I can't say so much for this one because I haven't smelled it. But the original, reminds me of a cuddle fragrance.
Oh.
There's a huge difference.
There's a huge
difference.
The pepper is way more in this.
Yeah, it's got a much more in-your-face kind of a spice to it.
And this, it's more, you can still get it, but it's so much more subtle.
Yeah. Like this is sweet tobacco.
And it's still, yeah,
so if you bought this retail, if you went into Macy's or Harrods or any place like that, this is over $300.
Oh my god.
$39. But there's a huge difference.
There is a huge difference.
There's a huge difference in the quality of the way it smells and just the fragrance itself. There's a huge difference.
It's too peppery.
Yeah. There's a note in the top of it that is astringent. So for $39, and for somebody that's never smelt this, yay, nay?
It doesn't stink, but without even knowing my other options, I'd just kind of be like, well, what else is there? You know? You have anything else you can show me?
Yeah, it's kind of, this is going to sound bad, but it's kind of lackluster. To me, it doesn't capture Herod enough to where I'm like, wow, okay, I feel okay spending $39 because it's so close to this that I can't tell.
This is the Herod?
Yes, this is Herod.
Yeah, no, not even.
Like this stuff, to me, this smells so good. It's very, what would you say? This is another fragrance where I feel that you could wear it kind of semi-casual, all the way you could, like I could put on a suit or a tuxedo and I could wear this and it'd come across extremely, extremely well. Because there's some things that you just don't want to wear if you're going to dress up. There's some fragrances that are just casual. You don't wear them to like a barbecue and whatever. But this one here is definitely, first of all, it's ridiculously expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And
I would not spend that much money on that either.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't either.
And I almost feel like this smells better after smelling this.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, okay, okay, cool. Now I smell this, and I'm like, oh, wow, this smells so good.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have that first impression without this to compare it
to. So I think this one is a hit. I like this.
I do like this.
This one I wouldn't say is a hard pass. I think these two are in kind of the same wheelhouses, like we like to say, but it's not close enough to Harriet to where I'd be like, hey, this is a great substitute for Harriet.
Yeah, no. This is great if you like the smell of pepper, not as a cologne to me.
Yeah, because it's right up in your face. It's in the top of the fragrance, and it's really there's an astringent note. Do you relate to pepper? Because it smells spicy in a bad way. Yeah. So unfortunately, I'd have to pass on this one, and this is M-O-I.
Oh, Moira.
Moira.
I don't know.
I'm curious. I would really like to know where they're getting their names from, or where they're drawing their inspiration. Because like I have never heard the word Moira or OAKCHA. You know. So with these, you like this one. This one's a hard pass.
So for me, I like this one standalone.
Yeah, by itself.
I would not get this for if I want this.
Yeah.
Like, I would get this because I like this profile, but not because I want this.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is so playful. I love this.
Would you say it's a lingerie?
Yeah. I just imagine like, not like domineering, but just like
fun and playful.